All right, fellas, there we go again, and welcome to another episode of Cap Talk. Today, episode 76. So we have our 75th anniversary behind us, and now we are getting to the 100th anniversary. And we keep on pushing. And thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a great Monday so far. So if Monday could be great, I hope you had a great Monday so far. And today we have a lot of things to discuss, and we have a very, very special guest today, and he will join us in 6 to 7 minutes, and then we will talk about the project that we started a longer time ago, and I'm very, very glad that we are now on the finish line and to show it to you guys, and it will be dropped after the stream. And we started today quite, how should I say? Quite shaky. So it was a shaky drop, and everybody was bass hunting today for this beauty. And I hope you were lucky and you got it, because it's already sold out, and it just takes some seconds. So this was really, really crazy. So seems that there are a lot of bass hunters out there, and yeah. So I hope you were lucky. I would like to welcome everybody in the chat. So welcome back. We have Cap Draw here, we have Good Luffy here, wir haben Cap Chris aus Hamburg hier. Moin. Just to name a few, Good Fab is here. J Bucket 97 is there and says trigger day today. Yes, sir. So we got the trigger day today, and it's time to pull the trigger on this beauty that will come today. And the fun thing on this, or the most exciting thing for me, is that this guy told me that this is one of his favorite rap records of all times, and I said, that's great, because it's mine too. And I pumped it in the car the last weeks, 100 times, and I'm glad that we are now on Spotify, because I would have destroyed this tape totally, and you would not hear anything anymore on it. That many times I pumped that sound inside my car. So Bango is also here. Shoutouts to Bango, and so Kuba is also here. All these family faces, Tapas family is going big today. We have approximately 160 viewers. Thank you for coming back and tuning in. And I would say I would take a look over, because before we start with the heads, is Tommy Trigger already ready? Oh yeah, looks like. Okay, then Tommy, please switch on your microphone and tell us that you are ready, and I will switch over.
I'm ready, Patrick.
Okay, there he is. So I need to pull this up, and I will switch over to this one. And now, welcome everybody, Tommy Trigger, to the stream. Tommy, thank you for tuning in and be our guest today.
Thank you for having me, and big happy welcome to all the Toppers family out there. Big up for the support, and really happy that we finally can present this drop for you guys. It's been a long time coming, but it's here.
Yes, sir. That's fantastic. So I hope that you guys can hear Tommy. If not, please let me know if it's not loud enough. Too low volume. Sound is good. Snakey, our man behind the scenes, tells us it's perfect. So the Netherlands represent. I would like to start with the first question. Is it right to call it the Netherlands or Holland? What's the right one?
It's a difficult. I think we can do both. But I usually use the Netherlands instead of Holland. I think the Netherlands is the most used. So let's keep it with the Netherlands.
Yeah, I was not sure to ask you this, because if someone says, someone calls Austria Germany, we are a little bit, might lead into trouble. So I was not sure why there are two names.
But I think Holland is more like unofficial, and official is the Netherlands. So let's stick to the Netherlands. We're safe then.
Okay, got it. Maybe, Tommy, I will give the word to you to introduce yourself to everybody who does not know you so far here, but I think due to our close contact the last year, I think a lot of the Toppers family guys know you.
Yeah.
But please, it's your time.
So I'm Tom, also known as Tommy Trigger, mainly online, and for the people that know me in person, I've been a cap wearer for many years, mainly due to the fact that I'm also a big hip hop head, which is also kind of like a logical thing that we picked this record as the inspiration for this cap. um, I'm a huge sneaker guy. I work in the sneaker industry. I'm currently the brand director of Sneakerjagers online platform in the Netherlands. But we're international. We make content in three different languages. I did several sneaker collaborations. I made my own shoes together with kangaroos. And I got something even there's more coming down the pipeline, not only with kangaroos, but I can't speak on that yet. But there's more coming. And um, I have two little boys, and I'm a big fan of the culture, cap culture, hip hop, sneakers. It's all pretty close to each other. And I got to know Patrick. I think it was 1.5 years ago or something.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, and really on a friendly basis, we came together and also on this project, and we just loved the interaction between the both of us. And so yeah, now we're here in the stream for you guys.
Yeah. And I'm glad that you have not influenced me that much that I will jump on the train with sneakers too, because otherwise I would not sit here anymore. Because I'm heavily addictive to collecting. But I will stay with the hats. Even the hats make me broke sometimes, to be honest. Even though I get it much cheaper, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it's like crazy. But just that you know, I have to be aware what I'm saying here, because my wife is watching too. So that's very important. But let's go to the head, because we worked that long for this one, and yeah, I would like that you show it first. I have it also here, but you have to show it first.
Yeah, we also already like showed it on Instagram and other social media channels, but here
Exactly.
it is. New York Mets, Queensbridge. As all of you may know, Mets is from Queens, so that's why we picked the New York Mets as the cap that we used for Mobb Deep, because Mobb Deep, that's the record we're talking about, the infamous, the second record from the infamous duo. Rest in peace to Prodigy. One of my all-time favorite records. I started listening to hip hop or rap music, I should say, like late '80s, early '90s, and like especially the '90s always stuck with me. I always say like first love cuts the deepest. So when we talked about this, doing a cap together and using hip hop or rap music as an inspiration, I like instantly thought of the infamous.
Yeah.
And it had such a big impact on me. This record, I was 17 years old when this record came out in '95, so that's how old I am. And I still get goosebumps when that Shook Ones intro starts.
I got it now. I get it now if you're
Yeah,
talking about it. So
that picking off the stove, and that's why we had to pick this record. It's also a tribute, of course, to Prodigy, one of the best MCs of all time, in my opinion. Heavily underrated. Yeah, Queens, Mets, which is really nice. Now that I have the album cover in hand, we took the undervisor of Prodigy and we also put it on the undervisor of our cap. Really nice
yeah.
detail, in my opinion.
Yeah, and we found out something, because it was just the lighting. His UV he wore on the album cover was actually gray.
Yeah.
It was a good gray. But the lighting make it, and this is something we wanted to capture as an inspiration for this hat, of course.
Yeah, of course. and we took the colors of the, as you see here on the album cover. This
Mm.
is like inspired of the famous Queensbridge Borough sign, which you can see if you go to the project. It's in front of the buildings. There's this Queensbridge project sign, and those colors we used for the cap. A really nice contrasting purple with orange, and then of course with that nice detail with the light blue under visor, like exactly on the album cover. And then of course we cannot forget about the pin, welcome to QB, which obviously stands for Queensbridge. um yeah, the birthplace of, not the birthplace, but um the place where Prodigy and Havoc grew up
Yeah.
together. And so yeah, maybe you can tell a little bit about the patch, Patrick.
Yeah, it's the 50th anniversary side patch, one of my favorite side patches from the Mets. And this time, everybody knows me when I'm talking about Mets hat because I'm a huge Mets fan. I every time tell the people this is maybe the best Mets we have ever made. And of course, this will go into this row. And we always try to be better and better and better. But this patch is really fantastic. And for all these guys who wanted to know it, it's made of poly, and the hat was made in Bangladesh because this is always a big question: is it China or Bangladesh? This time it's Bangladesh,
Yeah.
with the white guts, of course, because white guts are more or less a signature of our store. We use a lot of metallics. We use, let's say, 90% of the time white guts. And yeah, so we will drop it as a shock drop later after the stream, so not directly after the stream, but sometimes. So if you know, you know. Then you will have the information. So this one will not be restocked, of course, like most of our hats currently. So if you have the chance to get it, it will cost 42.90 euros, and the pin is included. Silky
Very
white
nice.
guts? No, it's the normal white guts because it's from Bangladesh.
And the colors pop really nicely. My lighting doesn't do the cap justice. Uh, like I wore it a lot. Yeah, that's better lighting. Of course, Patrick has a very nice studio over there, and just if you wear it in the sun, it pops really nicely with the light blue, orange, and the purple. It's kind of like something fresh and new. It's not a very common colorway, if I may say so, Patrick.
Yeah, it's absolutely. So, but I would say in this case, we needed to make something like this because it's so special, right? And yeah, maybe we can also tell the people that we got something cooking already in the
Yeah,
kitchen,
yeah, 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 yeah.
but
We
not
stay
that
cooking.
much details.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We stay cooking, and we love to do this project. And yeah, once again, big up for all the support to the Toppers family, and also people that know me from sneaker culture, hip hop culture, etc. It's all the same to me. It's all close together, and yeah, also big up to Patrick, of course, for doing this project with me together. I'm really appreciative of being able to doing this kind of stuff, designing your own cap, and same as me doing sneakers with brands. It's all a dream come true. So yeah, big up to all
Yeah,
the people that support.
yeah, I can only talk for the Tapas family, so we highly appreciate it that you joined us and making these thing come to life because we always like to do collaborations. We like to work together, like we did, for example, our first community hat. It was dropped, I guess, 3 weeks ago, and we will continue to do this. That's the reason why I was also saying that there will be something new in the future. But this is something we keep confidential right now because until we have it, and when we have it, we will teaser it, of course. So yeah. I would really like to thank you, Tommy, for working together. It was a big pleasure for me. It was a lot of fun, and this is what counts most for me.
Of course,
And
for me as well.
yeah, and I can't wait that we see us the next time. We made a lot of nice photos last time we met, and yeah, you will be able to get this hat after the stream as a shock drop.
Yeah, thank you, man. And yeah, once again, thanks for tuning in, Toppers family, and see you soon.
Okay, thank you, Tommy, for joining. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. So now you have to, yeah, you have to live along with me, and there's not much I can do, as you know. I'm just a guy who's showing new hats, and I would like to make a quick follow up what we dropped today, because maybe the one or another has not seen that up to now. As I already showed you, this beauty was gone in a second, and the question is now, are you ready that we show you some more hats? So light up the chat and tell me if you are ready that you will see what's coming next. And we have big things today because we got a lot of new NFL hats with side patches. I will show you today. And of course, there will be the first drop of this year's absolute classic Topper signature Bourbon and Suede edition. And I can't wait to present it to you today. So always ready. Yes, ready. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Why I'm asking? So we got the best community out there. We have approximately nearly 200 people in the live stream. So thank you very much for tuning in. And we will start with this one because I'm a big fan of classic cream domes with the red visor. And then if you have something like the bowl weevils, you need, of course, with this classic logo, a Kelly Green UV on this one. What's on the schedule for the next Minor League Monday? I will show you in a minute. Then we got this Beef and Broccoli Kissimmee Cobras with the silver details and a good gray UV. Also from Bangladesh in Poly. Oh, yes. Then I can put this thing off. That's the reason. Maybe I was screaming too loud. And last but not least, we got this beauty from the Bisons with the peach UV. And look at these metallic details. I added some copper to the script. And this one turned out great. Also, something special in the back. There's a peach Betterman with copper details. Oh, yes. So that's the things that are the things that you guys already know. What do we have on the menu for the next week? You were asking, and I can tell you, due to the fact that it's Christmas time. We got. Four new Minor League Monday hats for next Monday. So due to the fact that we cannot stream anymore before, so the next drop will be before, or the next Minor League drop will be before the next stream. So now I got it. And that's the reason why we show them 1 week ahead. And you like Buffalo? Sorry. Today I'm too excited for all these hats, right? So we got this beauty, the Houston Buffs. And this is the first time that we are dropping a hat from the Houston Puffs with a golden brim, golden yellow brim, Houston Buffs logo, cream dome, and of course we have again this classic look with a Kelly Green UV, the white guts, and Minor League logo in the back, of course, also from Bangladesh. Buffalo is taking over your vocabulary, Pat. That's why. That's why. Then we have an absolute classic, and this is something you guys were waiting already. The Tacoma Rainiers are coming back in this two-tone with the silver details and the gray UV. Man. I hear you, ECAPS Toronto. I hear you. Then, what else do we have? Ooh, that's a beauty too. That's a beauty too. Just looking. So, fall classic, winter classic. Oh, I was waiting for that so long. The Asheville Tourists in a nice bourbon maroon colorway. Oh. And of course, some small metallic details like his bag, his bat, and of course his sunglasses are also in copper. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, UV, light brown. Whew. Light brown, beauty. And we got additional these red metallics and copper in the betterment on the back. So also from Bangladesh. And last but not least, we got another cream dome with some Kelly Green classics. Kelly Green UV. And look at this crazy green. This is so nice. This crazy green. This mint green from the Tucson Padres in this brown color combination with the brown visor and the Kelly Green UV. Whew. That's awesome too. And it's also from Bangladesh. White guts. Oh yeah. Dun, dun, dun. So this will be the drop for next week. Alle in der nächsten Woche. Ja, Karim, alle in der nächsten Woche. Now we have 200 viewers in the stream. Thank you very much and welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing good. So, let's go. Regarding the verification, I found out something. Which is, oh man, there's so much things to tell you today. I found out something regarding the, how should I say? The verification process. Now, Discord changed something. So if you write me a private message and we are not connected to each other, it could be that it gets blocked. So I found now a list where it says, do you want to accept the message? And I found that list. That's a good thing. So I will have lots of you guys now in my pre-approval list, and I will continue approving tomorrow. Okay, so stay tuned. And thank you for your patience. Alright. Big Schuster ist da. Guten Abend zusammen. Sorry für die Verspätung. Ist notiert. Schön, dass du da bist. Timber checks will be a little bit later. So, you guys already know. Okay. And then there's another thing I would like to tell you. Okay? Because you know that we have our Christmas stream each year. So this year, the final Christmas stream will be on the 19th of December. And I would like to start a little bit earlier because what we did last year was so fantastic. So we collected money and brought up all that money that we got through the subscriptions and all that stuff through Twitch, because I told you we collect all this money. And last year we supported a project for kids, and in this year we would like to do something different, because in these hard times currently there are a lot of people outside there, they are not blessed like we are, maybe that they are sitting in a warm room, or they have enough to eat, or they can afford Christmas presents for their kids, right? And this is something special. I talked to Snakey before the stream, and I also talked to Julia already about that. So we would like to support this year, to spend what we collect over the stream. So this, if someone spends $1 or €1 or €5, whatever you want to spend or what you can afford. We would like to bring it to people who have maybe not a great Christmas this year because they cannot afford anything, or maybe they don't have a home or something. We really want to do this, and we really want to support or bring it together, the Toppers family, to bring maybe some good moments for people who cannot afford a nice Christmas evening. Okay, and this is what we would like to do this year, and I hope you will support us again. And we will start with this on the first stream in December. This will be the 5th of December, so next week. So then we have 2-3 weeks where we put this functionality again on in the stream, and I would highly appreciate if you can support this again. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about hats. What else do we have? Oh man, we have so much here. It's insane. So there will be the first drop of this series, of this absolute classic series. And we were thinking a lot. What I told you the last time already is, okay, we have the 3rd year of the Bourbon and Suedes, and we were talking about what can we do special in this year, or what can we change to the old collection. And we thought, okay, we will go with a sneaky two-tone this year. So this means that we are going with classic logos again. So this is very important for me because I think this collection deserves it to have these classic logos in nearly unchanged colorways, right? So because I think that this combination gives such a great look with the normal colors of the teams, and it gives the overall of this collection makes it special because they are not all colored in the same way. So the base is the same. So we got the Bourbon and Suede colorway, the Bourbon colorway on the dome. We got a brown walnut visor with a brown pin on it. And then we have this year something special because all the Bettermans are matching to the team logos. And these are classic flat Bettermans without the outline. And we added more teams to this collection in this year, like Kansas City got added to this collection. So we were not able to do all the teams because, a lot of times we need a lot of approvals. And we are not that big, that we can say, we will do it with all the teams, right? So we tried to do it as best as possible. And we added some different variations on it because we used really old logos. We used flat embroidery, and this all comes from the best factory we know. All these hats are made in China, and they are so fantastic because this suede is so soft. Then we got the silky white guts inside here. And for example, on this one, we used the original Betterman. So this is a really, really nice, fantastic collection, and it's so simple and so clean. Gehört die Phillies dahinter auch dazu? Yes, so genau. Some sneak peeks over here. You can see the Phillies already on the website. So this was another one. Then we got the Astros, and we used the Astros logo with the flat background. So this was specially selected. Oh, and the raised embroidery only on the Astro script. Here we got Betterman. Then we got Mr. Matt. Mr. Matt is running in. Even though we lost this World Series against Kansas City, I still like it. Oh, this was something I was really excited to see because we used a different side patch on this. The question was going with the classic Diamondbacks logo or going with the script. I know that a lot of you guys want the script, but we wanted to have the classic D-backs logo because the contrast, and I really like the contrast of the D-backs logo on this beauty with these small details of the original colors. And now look at this side patch. Ooh. Oh, that copper. That's so... I really like it, so I hope you appreciate it. You appreciate what we did on these because they are simple and they are clean, you know? And you can see the Betterman. Absolute heater. Thank you, eCaps Toronto. Frage, gibt es in diesem Jahr auch ein Bourbon Suede der Mariners? Yes, there will be a Mariners too. Yep, answer. We splitted the Bourbon Suedes on 3 different drops because we wanted, again, that you guys have the chance to hit on many as possible you want. So we don't want it to bring them all in one drop. I think overall these are 18. And they will drop each week. We will drop 6 or 7. Oh, 6. Sorry, 6. Yeah. There we got this beauty. Cincinnati Reds with the Riverfront Stadium side patch. So this will be the first drop, and this will drop this week. No cups, there will be a cups, but it will not be dropped this week. So if you are watching closely, you maybe can already see the cups. All right, so yeah, there will be a Cardinals too. Jacob. So there will be a Cardinals, there will be a Brewers, there will be a Braves, there will be a Giants. More to come next week, okay? So that you guys can see what's coming up. Waiting for a Mr. Redlegs versus Mr. Mets fight. Jacob, I can tell you who is winning that. Yeah, I would support, of course, Mr. Met. I would support Mr. Met. What logos, Brewers, please? Yeah, well, watch the stream next week. I cannot blow out everything right now because I want that you have some fun next week too when you come back, and then you will see it. Or you watch our Instagram or my Instagram. Maybe I leak it there. I don't know. It's like always on Topper Store. You never know. Because the good thing is, I have everything under control here, okay? So this means if I wake up Saturday morning and I want to change something, I just do it. That's the crazy thing. I just do it. And I really loved it. So I always want that you guys have fun and that you are waiting for a stream because you want to see something new. And I can tell you, a lot of crazy stuff is coming, especially by end of the year. And beginning of next year. And some of you guys ask me, okay, will there be a slowdown like that we can enjoy our holidays and so and I said, no way. We will make the snow melt away during the holidays. Just joking. So I hope that we will have a white Christmas. Okay, so this was the Bourbon Suede, right? And I said, okay, I want to add something on this, like something which we can call elite. Okay, so which is more. It's a little bit more expensive, to be honest, because it was a really special thing to make it. And we used a lot of metallics on this, and we also used suede UVs. We up to now used just suede UVs on gray, and some were brown on the first iteration of the Bourbon Suede. And Santa Bet always comes through. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm running a lot, so that I can that I can come in every house, you know. All right. But before we come to this elite pack, I have already shown in preview already here. Before we come to this elite bag, I will show you something else. Because, I'm a big fan of American football. I know that you guys are too. And a lot of the people here in Europe love, especially in Austria, Germany, Switzerland, UK. There are a lot of NFL fans. And we wanted to bring in this year an NFL pack, which is splitted over several drops. But today I can show you the next ones, okay? So I'm not 100% sure which one will drop. It will be on Sunday again, like the pack we did last week. But today I will drop all of them. But today I think it's the time, because I'm so heated up regarding football that I want to show you this collection. And this is big. Wait for it. Ugh. It's so heavy. You thought last week there were a lot of these, but watch this. Watch this. This is insane. And as I told you, I wanted to go as clean as possible. As clean as possible, okay? To go a little bit back to the basics. Back to the basics means for me, and this is something you will see next year too. A lot of clean sides. So I really like how these came out, like the Bourbon suede. Not that much color. I made a lot of experiments on new things that will come end of January, beginning of February, and I think you will like it, because these are so reduced, and they have such a nice contrast. But I don't want to talk too much about that. Yeah. But on these, I think we should go through, and we start with Snakey's favorite team, the New England Patriots. And for this one, of course, we used the team colors on a gray UV, so very basic. And look at this fantastic side patch. 50 seasons New England Patriots, and look at the details, these different stitching types on the side patch. 49ers, there will be also 49ers, but the 49ers will be later this year, because we don't have all of them already here, okay? And polyester China, all of these, right? So, so I think my friend Paul from Australia will love this one. Yeah. We got the Denver Broncos also in this deep blue with the 50th anniversary side patch. Looking like a football, right? Then we got the NFL logo in the back with the orange details like the Denver Broncos have. All right. New York Giants. They have a huge side patch. 90 seasons. Sorry, I need just to remove the sticker. I did my preparation job not 100% right today. So we got this royal blue classic for the New York Giants. And we got this 90 seasons side patch, which is a huge one. That's a huge one. Ross, there will be a Bears too, but this will take a little bit more longer. Now we got the NFL shield on the back. Bears and Cowboys. These were these two which took longest in the approval process. So I really hope that we got them, that they will come. So fingers crossed. I try my best, like always. So that's a good one too. Tennessee Titans. And this embroidery is absolutely fantastic. So nice details. Crazy. 15 seasons. Side patch. Gray UV. And we got the NFL logo in the details again with this light blue. Alright. Berg bei den Vikings dasselbe. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right, so we got the next one, and this one is special because I don't want it to do it in green. I want to do it in black. Yeah, because I think the Packers deserve a black hat with the Lambeau Field side patch. 50 years Lambeau Field. This is, I think this will be my first Packers hat I will ever get. Oh yeah, and this side patch is amazing. That's a real nice one. All right, then we got here NFL logo in the back with the colors. Logo the 49ers will release later. So then, and I know that there are a lot of guys here in Europe that love the Jets, right? Me too. So especially from the times when we watched King of Queens, right? Look at this beauty. New York Jets in black with the 50 season side patch. Jets, 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 Jets. This is a nice one. Grey UV, of course. Berg sagt auch, das könnte meine erste Packers werden. Raiders and 49ers, as I already said, will be later, okay? But I got something nice coming up because I got the approval on a special patch from the Raiders. This will be in the first quarter, a little bit later. All right, so then we got these crazy guys from Buffalo. Yeah, I think they are the favorite for the Super Bowl this year. 60th anniversary side patch, and this one is huge too. This is nice. Got the NFL logo in the back. All right, so let's go ahead. Then we got this beauty, and in the Discord there was already the question: when do we have a Saints? There's the Saints with this huge 50th anniversary side patch from the New Orleans Saints. Gray UV, and we got here again team color in the NFL logo. Then we got these guys. I mean, they are not performing this year as expected, but the current Super Bowl champion. We got the Los Angeles Rams, and I used the Rams logo, not the LA logo. And we got this side patch on the side, and this is erased embroidery for SoFi Stadium inaugural season 2020 side patch. Yeah, that's history. That's history. Julia told me today that the SoFi Stadium will host the WrestleMania next year. All right. We got a huge Seahawks community in Europe, especially in Germany. Shout outs to the German Seahawkers. Long time relationship with these guys. Fantastic fan club. Shout outs to all my friends from the German Seahawkers. And 40 seasons side patch. Gray UV. Oh yeah. Ravens is also not here up to now. Kareem. Ihr seid, es tut mir leid, es sind noch nicht alle da. Oh, ich warte ganz hart auf die restlichen, ja. Then we got the Kansas City Chiefs. Come on. So the camera is not a big Chiefs fan, it looks like. So now we got it. It's not working. We got the 60 season side patch. Perfect jersey match. And a gray UV. Was there an Eagles? The Eagles Cigar Man has already dropped. It's already online. And then we got the Steelers with the 80 seasons side patch. And a gray UV. And of course, yellow details in the NFL shield in the back. And last but not least, we got the Chargers with the 50th anniversary side patch. And also here we have these special chain stitching or different stitching details. Bold up. Gray UV. So I hope that Justin Herbert performs performs for my fantasy team. Kommt auch eine Cardinals oder ist die schon gedroppt? Na, Cardinals ist auch noch fraglich. Ihr seht, der NFL ist nicht so easy, muss man ganz ehrlich sagen. Ist nicht so easy, aber wir versuchen natürlich alles. Cowboys will be later. Okay. 49ers logo will also be later. Okay? Because not all these hats have arrived up to now. All right. Kuba was asking, Pat, any chance that we can see a classic blue Detroit Lions hat maybe next year? We had black, gray, even walnut, but no blue Lions. Good idea. I noted it. But I think the chances are very high. All right. So what's next? So we are quite good in time. Snakey, do we go through the questions from the Discord before we switch to the next hats? Snakey, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Bengals will also come, but I think Bengals will be later again because I really tried to get this old logo, and yeah, as I said, it's okay. Let's go to the questions from the Discord. I will. Oh man, we have so much. I think we need to split it because otherwise we won't see all the heads today. Okay, we need more Golden Rust Primes 7.7 free fitteds. I think there should be some more coming. Right. Then the next question was from Lali King. Same colorway Detroit Tigers cap like the Astro script today. Navy crown, orange brim, button gray, like the one I have on my head with the white D logo. I will take it to the list, Lali King. Thank you for the idea. I will put it to the list. So we have a huge list of ideas, but we always try to put your ideas also to the list. Any new Springfield Cardinals or Memphis Redbirds MILB hats in the future? James Kicks, yeah, there will be some, but they will be next year. Any more Real Tree camo hats on the horizon? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, my friend. There will be more. We will add more to the outdoor bag. There will be a minor league outdoor bag, second one too. And I will show today another Real Tree. So it's the other Real Tree camo. They have two different types from the Toronto Blue Jays. So this will drop this week. Any Nationals, Tyrese? Yeah, there will be Nationals too. I think in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Northwest Arkansas Naturals with the crazy logo already in the works. So updates when it will be available. Stays, it's already in the works. ECAPS Toronto was asking, do you have any Twins hats coming with the Minnesota Bomber Squad side patch? I tried it several times, but I always got rejected, to be honest. So I'm not sure if it's possible to do this in the future. Berg fragte, um Bezug nehmend auf die vorherige Frage, könntest du uns bei Gelegenheit Bescheid geben, wenn bestimmte Side-Patches aus dem Katalog nicht mehr erhältlich sind oder auszuwählen sind? Berg was asking if I am able to tell you if there are certain patches that are not available in the catalog anymore, if I can announce this, and I'm not sure if I can do this because that's not my, I can try something, and if it's not possible anymore and it's really official, I can tell you, but I don't get updated on this regularly. So it just happens. So it depends from team to team, okay? Will there be a Bisons with a Blue Jays side patch eventually? Ash White was asking. I don't think so. I know which hat you're referring to, but I think it would be very hard for us to get an approval on that here in Europe. And so I'm not 100% sure if we will or I'll be able to do this, okay? Ross the Bear was asking, do you think it will be possible to make a color flip NBA or NFL teams for each MLB team? Not sure. Not sure. Sorry. Margo Bar was asking, Real Tree Bisons in the near future? I'm not sure. Maybe, but not really sure how I would proceed with the Bisons. I'm working on different things currently, and there are so many logos that we need to work with. Yeah, yeah. Will there be any Christmas hooks in the upcoming weeks for hats? So we had the gingerbread collection, and I'm in D-bag, as I already told you. We don't do certain occasions drops because I have one drop which was planned for another event and it's still not here. So even though if I've already ordered it a long time ago, so this is always very hard for us because if we don't get it in time, yeah, you know. That's a little bit crazy. All right, so I would say we keep it with that, and the other questions have been later. So have been put in after the stream. So we'll shift it to next week so that we can go ahead and show what's coming up this week. So. What do you think about that? Ooh. Yeah, so some new side patches or something different. I will show you this one first because when I was thinking about going outdoors, we created these Gwinnett Stripers, and then that's the reason why they are coming now together. And I think we can add this to the collection too, because that's the other real tree camo that's possible, and every head of these looking different. And yeah, rifle green with nice metallic details and a red UV. So of course that's the time of the year. You can also use these hats inspired for going outdoors and celebrate Christmas because these colors work. And it's not olive, it's rifle green. So it's close to how should I say? Close to olive, but it's rifle green. So it's a little bit darker. That's a nice one. So Bangladesh and flat Batterman on the back. Then I always fear that logo when I see it. So I'm afraid of snakes, except of Snakey. So he's the only one I'm not afraid of. And yeah, look at this crazy color combo. And these are just some small metallic details. You will love this hat when you see it outdoor. With this brick red crown, purple visor, the 20th anniversary side patch, and this crazy popping teal UV. Whew. J-Bags und D-Bags, hammergeil. Danke dir, Witcher. Danke dir. Apropos, wir müssen auf den Witcher dann noch zurückkommen, weil I need to announce the Witcher is one of our he is called the Drop Master, okay? And the Drop Master here at Toppers, he is the guy who is watching finally on all these hats that you guys will get in hand, okay? So he is the final instance of everything which goes out, okay? And he made me a present last week, and he's a huge fan of Michael Jordan. And you can see here, I cannot remove it here. This is a memorabilia of Michael Jordan with one of his best photos where he's making the dunk. And this one is a fantastic one because it was one of the inspirations. We did the hook on this Chicago hat, and yeah, he gave me this memorabilia, and I'm very, very, very happy that he gave it to me, because we will add more memorabilia in the back. Yeah, so shout outs to him, and yeah, thank you for watching. Of course, thank you for watching. After the work, he's still watching. All right. Okay, let's go ahead. Then we have some Sandy Peach vibes of the Chicago Cubs with the 90 All-Star Game side patch, and a peach UV on this one. So that's a nice combo too. So then we have a final comeback, and this is something which I know that this logo will not be continued in the future, of the chocolate cookie Detroit Tigers with the golden side patch of the Tiger Stadium. What color, Bill, is on the Arizona? It's purple. It's purple. So the classic colors. So this is a combination of the two jerseys, right? Of this brick red current jersey color and the old color. So a crossover of both colors that they used. Or maybe a mixture of all these colors they used. And then we got another broken star. And this side patch is amazing, because I hope the camera can handle it, because it has a magic shine of different colors in the back. So that's like a white metallic. The Astrodome side patch. And look at the embroidery of this beauty. Puh. Serverabsturz vorprogrammiert. Ich hoffe nicht. I don't hope so. Yeah, then we got a flat baddie on the back. Alright, so we need to move ahead because we have a strong week coming up, and I don't want to steal your time too much. So there will be no misery voting today, because we will drop this beauty after the stream, including the pin. So the collab with Tommy Trigger, the TT collab, and this beauty will be dropped after the stream. All right, so let's go. Already curved, because I made a photo with this and I instantly grabbed it. Okay, I instantly grabbed it. And look at the details in the back. So I added just some small details copper. And on the side patch there is more copper, but in the front it's quite understatement, quite clean, right? Stone crown, 50th anniversary side patch from the New York Mets. Then we got a fully coppered Batterman on the back, white silky guts, and this cocoa UV. Whew. Then we got, what we are famous for here in Austria is the Alps, right? And we got glacier. We got a lot of glaciers, still got a lot of glaciers here in Europe. And we wanted to make a hook, a dedication to these nice mountains, as long as they are, or let's say as long as the glaciers are still available. These colors are fantastic, because it's the Philadelphia Athletics with this icy, so it's not metallic, it's an ICA, and you can see here the World Series side patch with the elephant and the silver details, and an ICUV. So this long time ago that I used these colors, or these logo combinations, and this blue is fantastic. So it represents really the colors of a glacier, with the A representing the Alps in Austria, and this ice blue UV. The Alpi hooks. Yeah. Then we got some nice two-tones. We added some maroon. Then back then when we did the coloring, or the creation of the community had. We said, okay, I want to do more with maroon because this color combo works that good. And maroon and navy, added with some peach for Atlanta, and red metallic side patch. Whew. That's a beauty too. It's Bangladesh, flat Batterman with metallic details in the back. All right, so champions deserve a lot of gold, and I wanted to make it bigger and bigger. The bigger, the better. The more gold, the more pop. And then we need to bring this to the cold room to freeze it, immediately shock frost it. And this is what came out. This is what came out. The ice cold champions. Houston Astros in navy with the Astrodome side patch and a glacier blue UV. Bling bling. Yes sir. And we got this MLB Batterman in the back. All right, so last but not least, we are coming to our final hats for this week. And yeah, this Astros will be this week. We got something that we found in the misery box already. This beauty of a Red Sox. Northwest Soul, this thing is crazy. Thank you very much. Highly appreciate it. So, Switch UV, Scarlet Red, Cardinal Red. Thank God, weak made. Yeah, Bango. Then I got something for the Philly fans, and this logo I've never used before, and it's absolute. Yeah, nice retro. We got the Fighting Phillies in this fall winter colorway with the Cardinal Red UV, a Bourbon crown, and of course the powder blue from the Phillies, and this fantastic side patch with the raised embroidery of the 100 and these metallics in there. The green in the side patch pops. Everything on this color pops. That's a really, really nice color to work with. Oh yes. So then we got the final. So we got the elite pack. I will show at the end, but then I will. Pat, don't close the stream before the showing the cups behind you. Ross, I need to postpone it to next week, to be honest. So many hats are coming, so I would need a 24-hour stream. Hops. Every time. So we got a lot of hops fields over here. When you drive down to the south of Austria, there are a lot of hops fields. And every time when I go in this area, I'm so impressed about this crazy green fresh hops have, right? And we needed to make a combination which works for all the beer lovers out there. So I'm a big beer lover, and I know that there are a lot of other guys out there which are beer lovers too. And we made a dedication. So these hops, these are shining crazy green, right? And this is the dedication we give to these hops, with a color combination of dark green, this fresh green Brewers like a beer bottle with the black brim. Do a stream marathon beginning of January. Yes, Prost. Exactly. Cheers. Cheers, my friends. So this will be the Milwaukee Brewers Hops Edition, a dedication to the best vegetable out there. And it will be dropped this week too. So this one is also poly in Bangladesh. Hit the panic alert. All right, so and then I've already shown you this. Together with Noera, I'm very happy that we worked on these crazy metallic beauties, and these will be dropped by the end of the week on Saturday, I guess. And I've already shown it to you. So this one is already curved because I used it for the photos. And yeah, they told us that sometimes it's possible to make a different embroidery on certain logos. And we said, okay, we want to challenge you that we will bring out, and this one is the craziest logo ever I've seen with this embroidery, okay? So these are not easy to make, but if someone can do it, New Era is the first manufacturer who can realize this in this quality. And you know, I push so hard sometimes to tell I really want to have something different. So this looks in hand, not from this world, right? Look at this crazy shine. Look at this crazy shine. And we added a red UV, a suede red UV. So all these are 4 heads. These are 2 packs. The first pack will be, there will be a second cups too. But this one with the World Series side patch, this one is insane. So the black one makes it pop even more. And also the Bettermans, of course, are metallic. So this is the Metallic Elite pack. And these will be the first heads that will be dropped from this Metallic Elite head. Okay? All right. So we have 4 teams for the first drop. Then there will be Tivaniuk. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, sir. You won't believe your eyes when you see them in hand. Can you see this? And this embroidery is absolutely perfect. Whew. The Metallic Elite pack. Also this side patch. And here we have Glacier Blue, super soft suede UV. Flat Betterman on the back, and silky white guts. They are all China. Then we got the St. Louis Cardinals with this old logo. Black and red. And also here, front in metallic, fully metallic. Also the side patch with the red suede UV. All-Star Game 66 side patch. No Boston in this pack either. Yeah, sorry, there's no Boston in this pack. There is no Boston. So we also always need to change the teams. But I got next year, Bongo, believe me. There will be one. You will go crazy on it. I hope so. So and then we got the Mariners. And the Mariners come with a Glacier Blue suede UV. And we mixed it up with 2 different metallic blues. So just look at the side patch first. So that you have an idea And that's probably the craziest blocked S that we've made. Sheesh. Sheesh. That's insane, right? So all of these won't have a restock for sure. Alter, pack das Ding ein. Danke, Enzo. Alright, so yeah, guys. Whew, that's it for this week. And oh man, we are already over the time, but this is not something new, right? So it is what it is. So I maybe we need to extend the stream, and yeah. So I hope that you saw something that you liked, and I just can tell you, after the stream, random time, all the guys in the Discord will get an alert. This fantastic Matt's head is dropping after the stream. Our collab with Tommy Trigger together, and yeah. So I hope that you like what you've seen today, and you were lucky enough to get this beauty today. Oh yeah. And there are a lot of new styles dropping this week, so I would like to thank you guys for the support over the last weeks, and I would like to thank you also for the support on the Black Friday deals. And I hope that you will find something this week too. And yeah, so thank you for tuning in. Shout outs to all our friends from all over the world, from Australia to the USA to Germany to Switzerland to South Korea to Japan, and wherever you are watching, to the Netherlands, to Poland, to Great Britain, to Ireland, to Italy, to France, and wherever you guys are watching. Thank you very much. Means a lot to me when you tune in and join this hour on Monday together with me. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me in the Discord, or our girls, or Martin plus the girls from the customer service at hi@topperstore.com or support@topperstore.com. Leave us a follow on YouTube too. We will upload this episode again on YouTube, and there will be some more nice info videos coming this week. Patrick and Lars have finished them, and they will be uploaded this week. And yeah, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of this week, and we will see us next week at Cap Talk 77. And as we always say in Austria, viert euch!